I think we mentioned that this was like our first podcast.
Yes.
So excuse me, I might be a little nervous.
I think we both are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to New York Queens Unplugged. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Nay.
And we're your hosts on New York Queens Unplugged. We are a new podcast, and we will be with you every Monday talking about lifestyle, relationships, sex, lots of sex, culture, you name it. We're going to be touching base on it, fashion, the latest that's happening in the industry,
Right.
the entertainment industry, that is. But today we had a special guest for you guys, and due to being under the weather, with the flu going around and everything, he had to cancel. One of the things that we are also going to be bringing to you in the near future are, some special guests. And we're going to try to do that as much as possible. But there's going to just be some days that it's just going to be us too. So. Right.
Well, a little about myself. I'm Nay, and I'm from the Bronx, Boogie Down. With Nikki, we're family, if you didn't know. And we're here to do this podcast and bring some tea and have fun and just do us.
Exactly. So my name is Nikki. I'm originally from the Bronx. I live upstate now. One of the reasons I wanted to do a podcast is, for one, my cousin brought it to my attention. I was like, you know what? It's been on my mind. It's just been one of those things that I wanted to do for a very long time. And you know how you say you want to do something, you just never get to do it. So it's somebody that I trust. We're family. So I'm like, let's do it. Let's pop off. One of the places that you can find us is on Instagram and Facebook. And that's at New York Queens Unplugged. And that's NY Queens, Queens, Unplugged, Unplugged. And we're also on YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Facebook thing.
Right.
But today's topic, what we have for you today is we're going to be touching base on authenticity and secrecy of DL men, and why they feel that they need to hide their relationships.
Right.
And that's one of the things that we want to touch base on. We did have a guest again, but due to the flu, he was unable to make it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. So what is DL? DL typically stands for down low, a term often used to describe men who identify themselves as heterosexual but engage in same-sex activities or relationships discreetly. And these individuals may keep the same-sex activities from their partners or families, communities, due to social stigma, fear, and discrimination. They also have internal conflicts about their own identity, and so as a result, they hide these relationships from their partners, and it could be devastating to the people that they're in relationships with. And why do you think that it's such a issue in our community?
Well, I mean, you have, people that are in marriages, which I find a lot of DL men are married. Then, society, even though they're kind of embracing the whole homosexuality thing, it's still a lot of people that's not really with it. So I guess they fear of, being talked down upon or anything like that. So I guess that's a reason why they don't bring it out. But they have this desire to want to be with a man. And I believe also some of them might be bisexual. So they love women, but then again, they love men. And a lot of women don't want to be with a man that is into men. So I think that has a little bit of maybe why. I don't know per se because I'm I don't know really about that lifestyle, but
Yeah.
that's what I feel. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think a lot, the biggest challenges they face as well, like you said, you know, they don't really know how to express themselves because they are in heterosexual relationships, and then they're attracted to the opposite sex, right?
Right.
And as a result, they hide and they don't tell the truth, and they don't tell their partners, which can be very dangerous in the end of that. So, with that being said, I think people need to start living in their truths. But how do they
Yeah.
go about doing that? Um, is left to be
Just be
seen.
honest.
Yeah.
I mean, be honest. I mean, and let whoever you want to be with, let them have the option to want to be with you or not. If you want to be with a woman but you like to dibble and dabble, be honest with that woman. There are women out there that would accept it.
No,
So,
it's true because
so
I do know people, and I would never mention any names, but I do know people that are okay with their significant other being with a man, and
right.
that's their business because we don't judge. But yeah, they were
Yeah.
honest and upfront. They came forward and they were like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to partake with you, but
Right.
I support it. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just the thing that that's the one thing I dislike about down low men or down low men, women, whoever. Give a person the option to wanting to be with you. I mean, this like is plenty of people in this world. Plenty of people that's with it. So you could get down with them. If I want prefer a straight man, I should be, I think I should be able to have a straight man, not somebody that's cheating on me with another man. And I'm not knocking what anybody wants to do. I just feel like you just need to be honest. That's it.
No, it's true because I think too, people just in cheating in general, right? When
Right.
people cheat, they go to great lengths to cover it up or keep it a secret. So, especially with that aspect of someone's life, I could see how, all the great lengths that they would have to go to through to just to keep that part of themselves a secret and locked up, bottled in, because they're afraid to share it with their significant other. And now they're like, okay, I can't allow this to get out because I don't know how my partner's going to react, let alone my friends, my family, or even society. So,
Right.
I could see, I have a lot of gay friends, and I could see where, that they are in a battle, with themselves, let alone their own family,
Right.
you know. So what do you do? What do you believe? Like, how do they handle some of the stresses that come along with that? Like, have you, heard anything?
I haven't personally experienced anybody that I know that's on the DL, but I would think, some of the stresses would be just anybody, I guess finding out, and being that they're like hiding. I feel like gay. I'm gonna say, 'cause I don't want to say the wrong thing. So homosexuality, I feel like people that are out of the closet and let it be known, I feel like they're more free. I feel like maybe people on the down low might be more depressed and maybe going through a lot more, mentally, because they're not able to be free and be themselves.
Yeah, I
So,
agree. I agree with that.
yeah, so maybe that's just the main thing. The stresses that they would go through is just keeping everything on the low and not being able to be free and just being themselves.
Yeah,
Like if that's what you like, that's what you like.
yeah,
Let it be known.
yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
Hmm.
Well, I do have some friends that, like I said, they are gay, and that's one of the things that in our discussions, like they've said that, like, Nicole, like, my biggest thing when I was depressed and I wanted to commit suicide was the fact that I couldn't tell anybody, that I didn't have that outlet. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I felt like if I went to my church or if I went to my family, I was going to be shunned. You know, and just knowing that now I'm accepted and people are not looking at me crazy and I can actually live in my truth, you know, that means the world to them. So I think that that's something that you definitely hit the nail on the head.
Is he more open now? Is he?
Oh, yeah,
open?
he got married.
Okay. So he got married to, somebody's a friend, a guy?
Yes.
All right,
He's
so that's
now.
good. Oh, well, good.
Yeah, he's married. Yeah.
So he's living
open.
in his truth.
Yes, definitely.
And I'm sure he's a lot happier now.
Yes, he is. Okay. He's not battling depression, suicide, and, you know, so, you know, which is very positive. So what you got going on for the week? Well, this weekend, I should say.
This weekend? What's today? Saturday? So I might do a little. Well, we definitely doing something after this.
Yeah, we got to go out. Definitely go out.
We had a long day, man. We was running around, so we definitely in need of some
R&R.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that's that. And Sunday, I'm just gonna relax and get ready for the work week. That's about it. Nothing exciting yet, but next weekend will be another thing.
Okay, all right. So one of the additions that we are having to our podcast is bedtime stories. So if you know anyone, or even if you yourself would like to write to us at story, STORY, at New York, NY, Queens, QUEENS, unplugged, UNPLUGGED.com, and let us know, have you had a steamy encounter, a sexual encounter that you would like for us to read on our bedtime stories edition. Again, we would love to hear your story, and maybe, you know, if it was fun, if it was exciting, if it was alarming, if it was frightening,
if it was crazy.
Yeah, if it was crazy, you know, you never know.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited about that.
And nothing is off limits. So definitely write us and let us know.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
So just let us know. Write in, please.
Yes.
We're looking forward to hearing your stories.
Definitely.
Yeah. Even if you have some ideas or things that we could talk about, or things that we can, anything, just write in. You know, come right into our website. We would
love to hear from you. We love to know who our viewers are, who our listeners are. So if you're out there and you're interested in our podcast, definitely write into us. Again, we are on IG, Instagram at New York Queens Unplugged, and that's NY Queens Unplugged. We are on Facebook, NY Queens Unplugged. We are on YouTube, NY Queens Unplugged, and we are on Twitch, NY Queens Unplugged, and soon to be on Snapchat, NY Queens Unplugged, and we love to hear from you.
Just work with us, but we have some things in store.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Please stay tuned.
Yes, definitely stay tuned. And do you have anything else to say for the people?
Well, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm excited. I'm excited to hear tea, to bring tea, and all the above.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
So, I mean, let's see.
Oh, and also check us out on our website, and that's NewYorkQueensUnplugged.com. And we also are going to have a special section up there pretty soon, basically saying where we're going to be. So if we're going to be at an appearance somewhere, or, you know, at a special event, we'll definitely let the people know, like, where we're going to be at. Okay. And we thank you for listening, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it for today.